Now on the way for these ghosts.
Well, SOS needs to do some backstabs here. Those units are kind of trapped. There we go. There, this is just be patient. Let the Marauders through. Come on, Hellbats. All right, guys. Now he's got a lot of ghosts. And those Tempests are in trouble.
And they're just being chased down. And whenever they get out of position, sniped from the sides. Dark Templar have been introduced, though. He's trying to get some angles. There we go. A storm off. Forces the Vikings back. But again, the cancellation at that gold base.
Yeah.
And Innovation just keeping SOS starved.
I don't know, man. It looks like that Darkslander scouting suit got some turrets going up at various bases. The DT is in it. Going after the planetary, though, rather than the SCVs.
Oh, interesting decision. And SOS is really committed to this armada that he has right now, getting more and more air attack upgrades.
I really don't know why he's attacking that planetary. That's got to be a mistake. There's no way one Dark Templar can kill a planetary like that. A little bit awkward. A bit distracting for Innovation as well, but not a whole lot to worry about right now at the moment.
Well, Innovation hits his max. SOS still trying to catch up here. Still adding more Tempests in.
SOS, man, he really concentrates on having his tech and his creative play carry because he just will never have as much supply as his opponent. He's always kind of used to playing from being down a bit in the numbers game, but he makes up for it in crazy unit compositions and good, smart positioning. But he's going to need a little bit more this game. He has kind of gotten that gold established a little bit at least, so a little bit of new life for Innovation. Or for SOS, rather. But will he be able to carry that to a win? I mean, he needs to, but will he be able to do that?
Absolutely. Well, you know, I feel this game is really symbolic of SOS's and Innovation's relationship.
Oh, really?
Tempestuous.
Oh. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Welcome to StarCraft.
All right.
Oh.
And here we go. The big fight on the way. The Tempest shooting over the top. Vikings picking them off, however. Revelation goes down to keep track, and he's still coming in, and the Viking count has been severely lessened. But again, that gold base goes down.
Yeah.
Innovation just needs to starve him out and win these battles slowly, grinding SOS down over time.
Absolutely right. Yeah, I mean, and that's exactly what he's doing, too. He's taking more bases. There is a DT. Being a little bit annoying down in the bottom right, but nothing Innovation can't handle. Oh, nice. Cloak Ghost sniping off some Templar. SOS needs those.
There we go. Observer coming in, allowing him to see that. But he's got the Ghost Energy upgrade as well. Finally getting the high-sec auto-tracking and building armor, too.
Yeah.
So these planetaries going to be quite fearsome as he continues to expand across the map. Innovation just playing this so deliberately right now.
Yeah, very, very methodical. Now, I mean, this is such a crazy amount of Tempest, too, from SOS. It's keeping him in the game, but he really needs a fourth base. He needs it to sustain for a long time, and Innovation is holding him to just 3. Well,
all right.
That one's not making it.
Well, he manages to pick off 1.
That really marks the first aggressive move we've seen SOS do really in this series. Aside from being on Innovation's side of the base during that cheesy second game, SOS just hasn't, again, been able to get out there and put pressure on Innovation. But I would say, man, he's still got a chance in this game.
All right, Doug. Well, SOS does have the lead in terms of army supply right now. Innovation having nearly double the worker count.
Yeah.
So what does Innovation need to do here? Does SOS still stand a chance?
Well,
given the way that Innovation is so focused on getting that huge economy.
Yeah, it's a little bit bizarre. I mean, we'll see if he decides to just switch back into bio with a lot of Marines, and that actually looks like what he's doing. Adding a lot more Marines on to handle those Tempests. But the thing is, that's going to make his army more vulnerable to Storm. This is definitely one of those builds SOS was talking about. It's something that we really do not see in this matchup. 14 Tempests out right now. They do their damage slowly, but when they hit hard. And this is something that Innovation, I can guarantee you, does not have a lot of experience against.
All right, well, the Vikings coming in right now, trading just a few shots. Whoa.
Yep. Tempest Templar.
Wow.
Crazy composition, man.
And SOS using these Tempests, and it's so interesting on this map too, how well he can control the middle of the map with these Tempests.
There's really too many Tempests right now for those Vikings to handle. I don't think Innovation's going to want to invest into it anymore. But yeah, you're right. The map control is so important. SOS would be so happy if he could just take the other gold base. That's going to be kind of the next step, I feel.
All right, and these Tempests continuing to outrage the Viking, but the Cloak Ghost Brigade is here.
Oh, man. Oh, nice Storm. He got a lot of that. All the Templars going down, though. Still some Ghosts remaining. Nearly made it work, but he's going to need to replace those Templar, and he's going to need to wait for them to get a bit more energy.
And here we go. Zealots still denying that base.
Looks like
down in the 4 o'clock position.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was supposed to be a defensive planetary, considering we have the Oracle there, or the Orbital Command there at the bottom right. So Innovation really just going hardcore defensive right now. But SOS, the range on those Tempests is going to be huge.
There we go. Forcing the cancel. And the Tempest once again, and look how many mules are on this base right now.
Yeah.
The question is, can he? Oh, look how fast he can take that down.
The Tempests have reached really critical mass right now. He's getting more High Templar, killing a ton of stuff with this. I can't believe I'm seeing this, man. Oh, nice Storms. Nice Storms and feedback, just weakening those Ghosts, taking a couple out, and here comes SOS. Is this his moment?
Let's see, Storm's going down on the Marine Army, and there he goes, Tempest.
Look at all those Tempests.
Yeah, they're trying to snipe the Ghosts right in the front.
He got all the Ghosts.
He got every single one. Now, can he win this battle? The Marines are getting underneath.
Are there enough storms?
There are. It looks like there are going to be enough storms. We'll see. Tempest pulling back right now alongside that Templar. He lost a few, 3 more in production.
Yeah.
Isn't enough.
It could have been worse, but the Vikings picking off the remaining Tempest. Not enough anti-air to handle it. Oh, this is not good for SOS.
He's
not good
sitting
at
on
all.
top of those cannons, however. There he is turning and firing another barrage, but he did lose about a dozen Tempests in that engagement.
Yeah, the thing is it's like losing a mech army as Terran. It's going to be very, very hard for SOS to build those numbers up again, and that's going to be Innovation's opportunity to get in there and deny these other expansions, to be very annoying with that. Innovation may have lost a lot of supply. He's getting low on resources himself as well, but it's going to be tough for SOS to build back up again.
Well, he does have that gold base.
Yeah.
Might be the saving grace, but it's really his gas that's starving him out right now.
It's gas and it's time. It's time, you know? He needs that time to build those Tempests that take very long. Look at this, though. No mineral income for Innovation. Hardly any at all. These units are going to be some of the last ones he has.
Very interesting. Well, one of our players capped by the minerals, the other one capped by the gas.
Exactly,
And so neither really able to get their unit combination that they want, but at least SOS can still build Zealots.
Maybe they can do a little bit of trading, and then they can both make their units. We can see more big fights.
Look at that DT, too, standing under the CC.
Yeah.
So that Innovation can't land and mine.
Huh. It's pretty helpful.
He's sending it up there right now. He will get the scan down.
Yep. There it is. All right, so SOS's next job is going to be denying this base. And there's bases on both sides of the map, and that's really going to be annoying for that slow Tempest-based army.
So, Innovation
Nexus is in big trouble.
Oh, the Nexus will go down. Now, Innovation doing a great job of getting his Stim Marines underneath the Tempest last time. We saw SOS successful. He was using the ridge, that circular crater in the middle of the map to do the damage he needed to do to hold that gold base.
You know, well, what else we saw as well was Innovation sacrificing his Ghost to get in there and do enough damage to the Templar to then allow his Marines and Vikings to clean up that air army as well. So it really was all about the Ghosts and the Vikings. Tempests are great, but you really need that backbone underneath it of other support units to make them good.
All right, here we go. Some more DT harassment. Gonna take some swipes in that orbital, force the lift.
Yep.
And now we're back into a holding position, a planetary there at 10 o'clock to protect it. SOS picking off what Ghosts he can with this Tempest. They're growing in number again.
No, I haven't seen it in a while. Okay, I was going to see. It looks like that gold base still has a decent amount of minerals, but it's not being mined from quite a bit. There's not a lot of probes there. SOS, though, probably still a little bit better mineral income right now. but it's not going to last forever. That gold base is going to start to get a little bit mined out soon, and he needs to have that 5th base stick around a bit.
Here we go. Firing at the Medivacs forces the afterburner usage. Still just trying to do damage from long range.
He actually picked off a ghost just there. That was huge. Man, look at all the damage he's doing, actually. SOS, he's trying to draw the Tempest out. The Marines are coming in.
The Marines, will they be able to close the gap? They don't get a Tempest right there, and instead just suffer a lot of damage. Barely got through the shields of one, it looks like, so far.
Yep.
Now the Zealots cutting off some Marauders on the side.
That's right. Can Innovation close with this army? Can SOS trap him? He might be able to do it. There's going to be a bit of a liftoff here. SOS, he may have Innovation pinned.
And here we go. He's backed into a corner, and the storms start raining down on Innovation. It looks like this is going to get cleaned up by SOS.
This is a storm scarier than anything in the movie Twister, man. Innovation is tearing apart this, well, his army is being torn apart. That's what I'm trying to say. SOS still down on supply. Innovation going after these crucial nexuses, though.
And it's so back and forth. This game is absolutely wild. The Marauders now resigned to their fate, not shooting their missiles into the sky.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the supply, obviously still in favor of Innovation, but that doesn't matter a whole lot right now because there's not a lot of anti-air. What really matters is bases, and SOS has lost another nexus. He traded 1 out of 2 bases for Innovation for basically 1 out of a very crucial base that SOS needed. The gold base is not going to last for much longer.
All right, well, we'll have to see if that trade was worthwhile. Rebuilding that nexus there at 3 o'clock. Continues to distance mine in the meantime. Now SOS still down by about 40 supply.
I can't believe this game. Oh, the Tempest!
He does get up onto the high ground, though, where he can rain death from above.
He does, but he'll be raining death a bit slowly here. He always needs to have something else to augment it.
Okay, Innovation moving around the side. He still has this 4 o'clock base.
Yeah. He's got the base up at the 11 o'clock as well. Medevac's taking some hits, but still quite a few out there for Innovation. The Tempests actually are pretty far forward. Yeah, there's a scan from Innovation. He sees it, but he can't really engage just yet. A very Marauder-heavy composition at the moment. Is he going to go for it? It looks like he wants to.
He gets back up over the high ground for the moment. Not a lot of Marines in there yet. Some more joining, and he does get a Tempest.
Yeah. He's got to be so careful, man. And he's got to save that Nexus again. It's in danger. All the probes, too.
Innovation going for the gold simultaneously. He's trapped. He's forced a decision with these Tempests.
Wow, amazing positioning from Innovation. Gets the important base. The other one in trouble as well. Wow, what a chess match. And Innovation, man, he just put SOS in check big time.
All right, well, there we go. The gold base is down. Not a lot of gold minerals left there.
Yeah.
But, of course, SOS having such problems with his income.
You know, it's a very unique idea, but ultimately the immobility of this big Tempest fleet is a problem. It's a big problem for SOS.
And here we go. Marine simming coming around the side right now. He wants to get that 4th. That is the nail in the coffin.
Here comes
right
Innovation.
there. Get it. He's got him in a flank.
From 2 sides.
The Tempests are in a flank right now, but Storm's going down. However, these Tempests getting very low. The Marines underneath and firing away while the Marauders will pick up the Nexus. It will be enough. The Tempests all go down. GG! Innovation wins Season 1 of the WCS 4-0.
Great play. Relief on his face. Winning a tournament.